welcome back to my channel if you're new. My name is Brianna and we are going to be spending the next few days getting ready for the Christmas season and just spending time together and welcoming the holidays. My all-time favorite year, as I feel like, well, not favorite year, but favorite time of year is this holiday season. It is by far when I am the happiest, the jolliest, the most all the good emotions is when the holiday season is here. I love a Christmas tree. I love a hot chocolate. I love a cookie, a Christmas cookie. I love presents. I love everything. Okay, so we are going to be spending the next few days just getting ready for the holiday season together. And let me tell you, I am very, very excited. I spent the morning just relaxing with my mom. We decorated the living room and a little bit of the kitchen. And we are going to spend the rest of the evening and all day tomorrow decorating, doing our Christmas traditions, and just spending the weekend together, getting ready for the holidays, and I am so excited. And if you are wondering why I am dressed kind of to the nines or like very much dressed up and very cute and like my full face done up on a Saturday in the afternoon, that is because today I was invited to Sweet Bee Cafe in Rocky Hill, Connecticut to basically come to their creator event where they welcome the holidays with their little cafe and they do Christmas drinks and Christmas goodies and snacks and all the things. And I thought, what a fun way to get into the holiday spirit and my first ever little creator event. So I'm really excited to be able to look back on this moment in my life because it'll just be really fun and exciting. So I'm probably not going to vlog like face to face. It'll be a lot of B-roll, but I thought we could welcome the holiday season together and go to a cute little cafe, a little creator event, and see what they're getting up to for the holidays, and then come back home, get cozy, and all night tonight and all day tomorrow, we are getting ready for the holidays. So without further ado, like I always say, let's get into today's vlog. We're headed off to Sweet Bee Cafe now, and if you're new, subscribe. Would love to have you join this little cozy corner of the internet. However, without further ado, let's go to my first ever creator event. Let's welcome the holiday season, and I'm taking you guys along, so let's go. Okay, the lighting isn't 100% the best because it is a little bit later, like I said. However, I thought I could do a quick little OOTD. My jacket is from Quince. I am infatuated, obsessulated. Glinda the Good from Wicked. I'm obsessulated with my jacket. My pants are from Old Navy, and then my boots are from Steve Madden. However, now that we've done an OOTD, let's go to my first ever creator event. Okay, so we have made it to Sweet Bee. My hands are, I feel like, trembling and shaking because I am nervous but so excited. Can you see I feel like my cheeks are going to hurt today from just being so nervous and excited.
Your face muscles are going to work out
My face
today.
muscles are going to hurt. However, we are going to get into the holiday spirit and head into Sweet Bee Cafe. So let's go and try some festive drinks, festive treats, and let's go in. My heart is like racing, but I'm so excited. Okay, everyone, we have made it home from Sweet Bee Cafe. And let me tell you, I am just feeling emotional. This was my first ever content creator event where I got to go somewhere and create content. And it just feels, I don't know, like it just feels really special. And I feel like I have kind of been on the verge of a little tear because it just feels really special. And if it wasn't for all of you watching my vlogs, following me on Instagram, it would just never, ever be possible. And so thank you for welcoming me into your homes and letting me do fun stuff like this. It was incredible. It was the most amazing experience. If you want more information on just Sweet Bee or to see the content and everything, you can head over to my Instagram because I'm going to post all the Instagram reels and photos-y kind of stuff there. However, it was so much fun and I absolutely loved every single second of it. And now we are home. We just had some dinner really quickly. I just made a quick chicken, rice, and some veggies just so that the three of us, Corey, my mom, and I could have some dinner. And now it is about 7:30. I am ready to, as comfy as this jacket and jeans are, I am ready for my PJs and ready to just get nice and comfy cozy for the evening. So we are getting ready and in the festive spirit. We have now finished all the outdoor activities of getting in the holiday spirit, and now we are getting in the holiday spirit at home. So get ready for the next 2 days, tonight and all day tomorrow, for a cozy getting in the holiday spirit. And tonight, me and Corey are decorating the tree in the living room, and so I need to get get on my comfy PJs, and we are just gonna spend the evening with a little Christmas movie on in the background. We're gonna get our PJs on, and we are gonna decorate our Christmas tree. So without further ado, as I always say, let's get into our jammies and let's decorate our Christmas tree. And Merry Christmas. Welcome to the full-blown decorating for Christmas Day. I am very excited for today. I feel like a kid on Christmas, pun intended, because it is going to be the best day decorating the trees in the house, decorating my room, having our full-blown Thanksgiving meal tradition that we do every year. And I'm just really looking forward to spending the day with all of you and getting our whole house decorated and feeling like the Christmas magic is just outpouring out of the windows. So we are going to get into it today. First things first, I made myself a delicious little coffee this morning in my new Anthropologie cup. I got this, you would have seen it in the last vlog. I got it when I went to Anthropologie for my birthday. I am an Anthropologie icon glass stan. Those and the Crate and Barrel ones, I just find that they're the best quality. I have a few, I think maybe like dupe ones that I found before, but I find that the images are not like the best looking, I feel like. And sometimes I feel like the glass is pretty thin and then they can break easy, but I feel like the Anthropologie and the Crate and Barrel icon or like moment glasses are so much better. And so we're just gonna get into a fun little cozy Christmas day of decorating. So last night, Corey and I put up our Christmas trees, physically put them up. And I say Christmas trees is in plural because we have 3 other trees in the house. Now, if you're new here, Corey and I are living with my mom to save money while we are on the house hunting process. And so we do have a lot of trees in the house. One of them, in fact, is my mom's. However, we do have a lot of trees in our house and they all have a lot of significant meaning, I would say. So as we decorate the trees today, we will share the significance for each individual tree that we have. And I just love them. There's nothing more magical than a Christmas tree covered in ornaments. And so I'm excited to kind of share just why we have so many trees, what their meaning is or like symbolism into the trees and why they're so special to us. And so that is what we're doing today. We're decorating. We're doing our Christmas Thanksgiving tradition where the day that we decorate our Christmas trees, we make a full-blown Thanksgiving meal and it's going to be a really good time today. So cheers. We're going to get into a fun day. I made a coffee. It's delicious. Give me a sip of it. And next we are going to get into a Christmas decor haul of a few little things that I have picked up throughout the season or just more recently for Christmas season. Now, this bag looks very big. It is full. However, that is because a lot of the items in here are in very large packaging or just bigger items in general. I think I spent a total of $175 on everything that's in here, and I've been accumulating for the last probably 2-ish weeks, and so now I get to share it all with you all in this vlog. So we are just going to pull things out Mary Poppins style, and I will share them all and give a little bit of my reasoning why some of them have a little bit of special value, like this first one. So like I mentioned, me and Corey started a tradition for our family probably almost 5-ish years ago now, where the day that we decorate our Christmas trees or the weekend that we decorate for Christmas, we cook our own Thanksgiving dinner. And I love that tradition so much. And we also are very big soup people, cooking people, just everything in general. My favorite all-time movie is Chevy Chase Christmas Vacation, and I found these incredible Christmas Vacation bowls, which I absolutely love. You have the tree, National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation, the Griswold Family Christmas, and they're these bowls. I ended up buying 6 of them. They were only $7 a piece, and I feel like that with pasta or soup or just even as like a little serving bowl for the table if it's just the 2 of us, I thought was really cute. Very multi-purpose, and I don't know, I really am over like boring Christmas. Like I just want my house to feel very homey, and I want things like this to feel that they're a part of traditions when we do decide to start a family. And so I got 6 of those bowls. Next up, this was a really good find, and these are the Luminara candles, which I rave about. However, these are actually Christmas tree luminaras, which I think are really beautiful, and I cannot wait to decorate with these this year. So I ended up buying 2 of them because the store had 2, and I want to be able to put either two on our little mantle over here or on the dresser or just in a future home. I thought these would be so beautiful and such a really good piece to be able to have for years to come. So I picked up those. Next is, I picked this up at Target. I love this mug. It was $4.99. This little Christmas mug. I thought this was adorable. I gave very like minimal, vintagey kind of Christmas, but I really liked the shape of the mug and I like the handle. I am someone that is really picky about the handle on my mugs, and I feel like that one was a really good one. Next up was this cute little sign that I found at HomeGoods. Now, this is not something that I'm going to put up this year because I'm not going to put it up in my mom's kitchen. However, in the future, in our own home, I thought it was adorable. So it says guest check. Cookies were good. We'll be back next year, Santa. And I feel like the guest check is kind of trendy right now, and I just feel like this would be really cute in a kitchen near a cookie jar with all of our utensils in the future. So I picked that up at HomeGoods. Next thing on the list was something that I have decided that we are going to start collecting again. I just want this really beautiful, kind of like traditional, but very just nostalgic Christmas. I feel like I got away from that for a few years and I'm ready to get back into it. And so what better way than finding a new thing to collect? And that thing is going to be nutcrackers. The other thing is, growing up, my brother collected nutcrackers as a kid, and now every year for Christmas, my mom wraps his presents in nutcracker wrapping paper. And so these were the two nutcrackers that I got for Corey and I to start our own little nutcracker collection. So the first one is this London nutcracker, and it has a little double-decker bus on the bottom. If you know anything about me and Corey, London is our favorite place in the whole world. I absolutely love it. I've been a few times. We went for Christmas a few years ago, and it's just the most magical place on earth other than Disney World. And so I picked up this one, and this will technically be Corey's of the year. And then I picked this one up for myself. It's just this really very regal colored kind of nutcracker, but I liked him because he was a little bit more traditional, but I felt like the blue was just a really fun pop of color. So I picked up these two nutcrackers and I really like them, and I'm really excited to be able to start just decorating more fun and whimsical in our life. Also, this blue glitter though is not going to go on the bed, so I need to put that on the ground so that it doesn't get all over our bed. Next thing is not really a decoration, just more something practical. So we always have little napkins that we use as towels in the bathroom. So I picked up 2 packs. This first one here, which is gold with some little Christmas lights on it, which I love. We'll use these all season. And then I picked up these that say Merry Christmas with this cute little vintage looking tree with the tinsel. So I thought that we could put these out either the week of Christmas. That way I know that these probably will last us. There's 40 in here, so this will last us a few weeks, and then I can put these out right before Christmas. So I picked up both of those. Next was just some little things for toppings on my hot chocolate, which if you know me, big hot chocolate fan. First thing was this peppermint crunch that I picked up. So it's just some crushed up candy cane. So I picked that up at HomeGoods. And then Target had this really big red, green, and white sprinkles, which I thought was perfect for the holiday season. Just anything in general, hot chocolate, pancakes on top of whipped cream, literally anything. I could have put it on top of my little iced coffee today. So I picked those up. And then I have 2 last little things that I picked up at the store. These are a set of 4 cups. Now, I really like these. There's just something about the way that they looked with the colors. I just thought they were really pretty. So this has a little bit of a red stripe. It's got some candy cane poinsettias and just some really beautiful like Christmas colors. And there's 4 of them. I actually like that these are a little, I thought my bag is falling. Thank God I caught it. I just really liked the color of these, honestly. And I got 4 in a package, and I think it was $8 for the 4, so I thought that was a really good deal, and they're very, very nice. I found these at HomeGoods. And then the last thing that I picked up, I just thought this was really cute, and again, something just to have in our home for years and years to come and create a little bit of a tradition. My mom loves a really good Santa face, and I feel like this one was adorable, and she loved it. This little deer reminds me of my mom's mom for some reason. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's that nostalgia, childhood, just like deeper connection, but it just makes me think of her. And so it was this really cute little Christmas countdown, and I like Santa's face, I like the reindeer, and I just thought this was really cute to add to our little Christmas collection as a countdown of how many days until Christmas. And then last but not least, you already saw it, but I picked up this 99-cent bag. I don't even drink, but it had these really cute little Christmas cocktails on it, and I got 1 for me, 1 for my mom, 1 for my sister-in-law, and 1 for my mother-in-law. And so that's the haul of everything that I picked up for entering the Christmas season, and I'm really excited about my pieces. I feel like they're gonna stand the test of time, bringing a little bit of color. there and buying things that I don't have and just kind of starting new traditions. You know, the nutcrackers I feel like is great. The little cups, this Santa little countdown, just fun little nuggets to be able to really bring Christmas to life in our home. And so I'm going to play around a little bit, try to decorate, see where I like where things go, kind of play around and see what sticks. However, enjoy us decorating for Christmas because let's get this room all ready for the holidays. I have taken a little bit of a break from decorating, but the entire bedroom is all done and decorated. The last thing that we have to do, which we're probably going to do tonight before bed, is decorate our Christmas tree in the bedroom, which I'm really excited for. And so we took a little bit of a break, had some lunch, and now it is time for two things. First things first, a crispy little Coca-Cola holiday creamy vanilla. Now, I am the Diet Coke girl. I love a Diet Coke, but it's the holiday season. So let's have a little bit of a fun drink. And then I am using my new little Christmas glasses, which I think are absolutely adorable. I don't know. I just love like the fun kind of colors on them. I think it gives just a little bit of something fun and different to the holiday season. And I actually really like that these are a little bit thinner. The Icon glasses, I love. The quality of them is amazing. But I also feel like sometimes a nice thin glass, they're a lot lighter. And so it is nice to have a fun little festive glass, even though some are really thick and like they have a little bit like heavier of a glass quality. And these are a little bit thinner, but I like these. They just are a nice little, I was like my soda's gonna spill. But we are now ready, and I have a nice little festive Coca-Cola, or a Coke Zero as I could say. I love this vanilla taste. I know it's probably not for everybody, but I absolutely love it. And now it is time for Corey and I to decorate our travel tree in the office, the tree that holds the most special little place in my heart. So cheers, let's go and decorate our travel tree together. Well, we are finally ready. We are here. We are finally ready to decorate our travel tree. And I did mention to the vlog, I said, we have 3 trees in our house, technically 4 with my mom's main tree, but every tree has a significant value and holds importance to us. And the travel tree is my favorite one of all time. Now, the travel tree is I feel like it's self-explanatory. However, the travel tree...
It is only ornaments we get buying at Target.
Yeah, buying at Target. No, our travel tree is our tree that we fill with ornaments from when we travel or have big events, big memories, day trips, weekend trips, just anything that's kind of like a memory tree, basically. Yes. So we've started it started as a travel tree. I feel like now as I think about it, it's kind of morphed into the memory tree. Now, the reason why we have not this as our main tree is because we do have an all white, just pretty, more like aesthetic-y kind of vibe Christmas tree, but this one is way, way better. And because I'm in the office all day, I like to look at this one all day long.
I mean, not to knock the one that's in our bedroom, because it's visually stunning, but I just love the tchotchkiness behind this one.
Me too.
It's just more homey.
It's so special. It's so special. So we are going to decorate the Christmas tree together. Last year, and I actually got this on Instagram, you all wanted to hear more stories from our ornaments.
Oh,
so
boy.
Every year we pick a few ornaments to tell stories on. So we're going to do 2 different things this year. First, we are going to share every single new ornament that we got this year. And then at the end, I just flicked my nose. Then at the end,
your straw.
Yeah.
Very
flicking. Then at the end of us decorating the tree, we're going to each pick 2 ornaments to share a memory on and why we love the ornament. So let me grab our new ornaments this year and put my soda down, and we'll share with you our ones that we got this year.
Yes, put it down before you spill, please.
Okay, so we've gotten all of our ornaments, and we are ready to do a full-time story, quick story, where it came from and a memory. So these are all of our ones that we've currently gotten in 2025. This first one is from Mystic in Connecticut. We did a little weekend away day in Mystic, and we had the best time. One of my favorite memories from that was when we did our cooking class in Mystic. I loved that. Okay, your turn.
Got this one when we went up to north of the border.
Oh, Canada to visit Caitlin and Austin.
Caitlin and Austin. Yeah, so this was at their little like ski resort area that they lived
was
on.
so
I forget what it's called, but this is where it was from.
I loved it. Also, you forgot where it was, but it says Blue Mountain on the ornament.
Look at that. It says Blue Mountain on the ornament.
Let it go. Give it to me. Okay, next we have, this one was from Disney's Caribbean Beach Resort. This was my first time staying at Disney's Caribbean Beach Resort. We went this past May, and it was our first time ever going for like a long weekend kind of a trip, and one of my favorite memories was probably this resort day. Was a really good day.
Honestly, I was going to say, my favorite memory was when we were not at the main pool, but it was at the Jamaica pool, like in our section, and you just have the Skyliner go.
That was a 10 out of 10.
Those hills sing.
All right, your turn.
Alrighty,
You've
next
got all
one.
the good ones now.
Well, you told me to take this
I
back,
know, that's just their special.
Your problem.
Okay.
So the next one is the Jamaican candy cane. We got this in Jamaica at the port. Honestly, I love it because it's Christmas, it's Jamaican, but it's just so good. You don't see candy canes in Jamaica. I love it.
So we love
I get a good chuckle out of that one.
And then the next one this is from a tulip farm. So we did the Wicked Good, or I think it's Wicked Tulips in Rhode Island, I think it was. Yeah. Yep. And they plant a gazillion million tulips. They're so beautiful.
So fun.
And so we did that with Corey's family this year, and they had an ornament. So I picked that up for us this year. Your turn.
And I forget what this is, but it's from Cozumel, Mexico. It's like a flower. It was just like a hand painted. They didn't really have too many choices. Very beautiful.
Yeah.
So very excited about this one.
And my favorite memory was snorkeling with the sea turtles. That was my all-time favorite memory. And then we did technically get two when we went to Canada this year. This one was when we saw Niagara Falls. So I don't know if it's kind of hard to see, but it says Niagara Falls. It's the same front and back, and it's got it's more of metal. So
what
that was
happens
our
in Niagara stays in Niagara. That's
the
my
reference.
joke. Don't steal my joke.
All right, your turn. Last
one. All right,
one.
then lastly is the lantern from the Disney Treasure.
From our honeymoon.
So this is specifically the Disney Treasure symbol, if you will. But
we love it.
We love it. Favorite memory was the entire orifice.
The entire trip. That was the trip. So now that we've gone through a few ornaments, let's decorate the tree, and then we'll pick out some of our other old-time ornaments that we love, and we'll share them with you. But it's time to decorate. Go ahead. Your first ornament of Christmas. Right in the front.
The first gift of Christmas!
The first ornament of Christmas?
That's how you put an ornament up.
The second ornament of Christmas? That's how you put an ornament up. Tree has been finished. Came out perfect. And now we're going to do... Well, actually, let me do the tree. Here it is. Glam shot, the glam bot of the tree. Looks fabulous. And Corey was like, I think we're going to have to get a bigger tree. Absolutely. There's no way we're going to stop traveling. We just need a bigger tree. So also, on camera, this looks like it's a hole. So we're going to have to maybe move one ornament up here. It looks like it's a little barren. But either way, Corey's going to go first. Sure. 2 ornaments and 2 stories.
Okay, first ornament is the wonderful wicker chaise lounge chair here.
Martha's Vineyard.
Martha's Vineyard. Now, this one I specifically chose because it was the first time going to Martha's Vineyard. This was during COVID. So during the time when...
Was it 2020 or 2021?
It was 21.
21, maybe?
21. So when things were starting to lax a little bit, we were able to go, but we've gone to Martha's Vineyard a bunch ever since.
Yeah.
So COVID did another good travel destination for us. And then secondly, I'm going to highlight the train here because for the longest time, the Walt Disney World Railroad was under refurbishment. And this was to commemorate our first time ever riding it.
Had you ever ridden it as a kid?
No. Or at least not that I remember.
Okay, so I had never ridden it either. And fun fact I'll share another ornament too. This ornament right here, if you're a Disney fan, if you're not a Disney fan, then that's totally fine. But if you are, these ornaments are at the Christmas ornament store in the Germany pavilion. This one and... our stocking. Yes, and this one. They are so beautiful, and if you're looking for something to commemorate a Disney trip versus always having a Disney ornament, I would say that's a good one.
Absolutely.
And now it's my turn. So I have technically 2 to share, so I'm just going to take 3. but 2 of them are together.
Excuse me.
No, they're together ornaments.
Okay.
So I'm going to take this one off just to put it close. So these 2, first story, these 2 like Paris ornaments were my first ever travel tree ornaments that I ever bought. And it was when I went to Paris for the first time. And these were my first ever like travel ornaments that I had ever actually purchased. And that is what kind of sparked the idea for the travel tree. So those kind of came together. And then I'm highlighting this one because I know that they're probably watching. Brandon and Heidi, this is for you. Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party 2024, when we bought this at the, well, not bought it, I think it came with it. One of my all-time favorites. And my favorite memory of that ornament is when we met Heidi in person for the first time.
Heidi girl!
And that was our commemorative trip where the 4 of us took a trip to Disney and did like basically the entire, all of Walt Disney World in like 48 hours. We did 2 parties, a full Epcot and Hollywood Studios park day, resort hopping. Like we did it all with Brandon and Heidi. And so that's a fun and really special ornament for it. So this tree is done. It looks so beautiful. I'm so glad with how it came out. And now let's head into the kitchen. We have to do a little bit of kitchen prep. The bird is in. The butternut squash is done. And we've got to get to doing our yearly tradition where we cook a Thanksgiving dinner. And Corey needs to baste the bird. Okay, we have made it to the kitchen. Corey is peeling the potatoes. Corey's the potato peeler of the family. And so he is doing that for mashed potatoes. You're probably wondering about my mashed potatoes. I can give a full recipe. It's not anything crazy, but what I do is half russet potatoes and then half of the golden potatoes. That is how I find that is the best mashed potatoes in the world. And I do butter, I almost said in sour cream, butter and half is the absolute best in there. So Corey is doing the potatoes and Corey just checked on the bird and basted the bird. It looks delicious. I'm going to pull it out so I can show everybody. Oh, that is quite the turkey. We have a 15-pound turkey for me, Corey, and my mom, which is kind of crazy, but at least we'll have leftovers. So Corey finished peeling the potatoes and we just made the mashed potatoes. It's been about an hour since the last time that we checked the bird. So Corey is now
checking I check the bird every 30 minutes.
Okay, sorry. We check the bird every 30 minutes. Pardon me and my misstatement.
That's why I check the bird.
Yes, that's why Corey is the bird man. We're checking the bird one more time, and then we have to do green beans, stuffing. My mom made the butternut squash today, so we're in good shape.
And the biscuits.
Oh, and the biscuits, yes, the absolute best part. So Corey's going to check the bird now, and then we have the remainder of all of our food, and then it'll be time for dinner. My mom just whispered over my shoulder and goes, zoom in on the bird. But see, the camera's all foggy. But always listen to your mother. Zoom in on the bird. Okay, so we finished up dinner, and let me tell you, my belly is so full. Turkey was perfect, sides were perfect, company was perfect. Everything about today was just so perfect. There is nothing better than doing that tradition. And now we have lunch for tomorrow and a little bit of some extra leftovers just to get us through the week. Now, I know if you're not a turkey fan, technically you're going to be having turkey leftovers for a few extra days, but I really like turkey, so it doesn't really bother me. However, we are going to decorate one final tree of the evening, and that is a tree in our bedroom. And then tomorrow, I'm going to decorate the tree in the kitchen with my mom. This is the aesthetic tree. The silvers and all like the nice, pretty, sparkly, kind of plain Jane ornaments. It just looks pretty, okay? There's really nothing to it other than these were the ornaments that we bought in our first ever Boston apartment. They're just ornaments that we now put on our tree every single year, and we love just kind of a clear, white basic tree. And then the tree that's in the kitchen that I'm gonna decorate tomorrow with my mom, I'm not gonna vlog that, I'm just gonna end up decorating it. That tree is all ornaments that I have been given as a kid in my adult life, because my mom's mom as a kid started this tradition where she would gift us ornaments every single year. And then when she passed away, my aunt took over the tradition. And then when we got a little bit older, my mom took over the tradition. So I have all different fun ornaments from different ages, walks of life, things that I love, just all different beautiful ornaments that just really have no, like, I don't want to say like theming to them, but they're just all really beautiful and so different. So we are going to finish out the day by putting our ornaments on our tree in our room, getting cozy, and probably watching a Christmas movie or just relaxing and maybe having a little bit of dessert. But dinner was delicious and I'm tired after a full day of decorating. So we are going to get this tree decorated and then it will be time for bed. But I have loved spending this vlog with you guys. It was so fun to decorate and get festive and ready for the holidays. So let's decorate our final tree together.